I'm James Durie. I'm the Executive Director for Business West with the Chamber of Commerce in Bristol, and I lead a leadership team which really helps the business community to get involved with what's going on in the city and to make sure that the place works well. Thinking about transport and how do you tackle the environment while kind of balancing the needs of the economy, and I think the opportunity for electric cars that I've been curious about for a while, I have to say, and I think just the opportunity that actually you could do it and at the same time gets lots of the benefits, and actually it worked for me, the nature of what I do and how I do it, and it's been a great experience. I bought it in May from Wessex. I was a little bit nervous, and in terms of those things initially around range anxiety, but also about how it would be perceived. But I have to say the curiosity that people is really interesting, and the fact that it's silent pretty much, and the fact that it's fast, and it's quick, it's nippy, and it looks and feels it is just a normal car, but it's just driven by a battery. In net terms, I know I'm making some big savings. Definitely I can see it within my bank account already, and that's a really nice feeling. So I charge it mostly at Leacourt, where I'm based, but also charge it at home, but also some of the car parks around Bristol where there are charging points. I would absolutely recommend the Leaf, and I have to say I did look at different models in the process of choosing it, and I thought the Leaf to me just covered so many of the bases, and Nissan is an excellent make, so it's worked really well. Bristol is a green city. We've got a great status next year as European Green Capital, and there are lots of different ways we're going to show the world, and Bristol's going to be a prototype. It's the first UK city to have this status, and I think accelerating the rollout of electric vehicles and cars, buses, etc. I think is something we can really push our head on and show that actually a city like Bristol can change the way that people move around. Bristol's going to grow, more people will come and live and work here, but we at the same time we've got to solve the transport problem, and it can't all be just about hard infrastructure of building roads. It's got to be a basket of different things, and I think, as I say, electric vehicles, electric cars are part of that mix.
Hi, I'm Keith Brock. I'm the Managing Director of Wessex Garages, and I've been working with James here for some time now, and we've forged together a working relationship, working with Wessex Garages and the local businesses and the council as well. And I guess one of the first things that we were involved with was the RPZ scheme, where you very kindly helped me sort of steer me through a very complicated process of how our business needed to change, and the fact that we could no longer park 70 cars outside on the road, and our staff needed to work with you, work with us, and think about different ways of coming to work. And evidence here is that there's my cycle that I came into work today on. I know I introduced the Nissan Leaf, the all-electric car, to you. What was your thoughts?
Well, I have to say I've been curious about it for a while. I have to say I was pleased with the Golf previously, but I was curious about it, and you through the discussion we had talking about it, you gave me the opportunity to use one of your Leafs for a couple of weeks, and I have to say just the experience of doing it, I really enjoyed driving it. So I thought, well, take the plunge, get on and buy one. I have to say it's been a really good experience. It's saving me money. It's a great way of getting around. It's easy to drive. It's nippy. It's just the same as any car. In fact, it's nicely equipped with the leather seats and all the kit for the right stereo. So electric cars, they are a thing that Bristol could really take a lead on.
What we find is a quick test drive on that type of vehicle doesn't always get you to understand what it's like owning and working with an electric vehicle. And I think once you've had it for a week, maybe 2 weeks, you actually think, do you know what, I think I can make this work.
I think seeing is believing really, and experience is believing really, and I think if I can help to encourage others to do it, I think around the city, and also for other businesses in the city who've got other vehicles that don't need, perhaps are doing shorter journeys, delivery vehicles, etc. If you can get more of those to do that, well, we clean up the air quality in the city, and you get a better transport system.
From Wessex Garages, we really appreciate Business West and you personally taking the move and switching to all electric with the Nissan Leaf. So thank you very much for entrusting us with your business.
Great, thanks Keith.
Thank you.